guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Pam and it's October and it's Halloween month. So I'm gonna start with my first Halloween tutorial. So as you can see, we're gonna go from Vampy to Vampire. I think it's pretty cool. Obviously, I'm not the first one of doing this kind of tutorial or Halloween makeup or whatever, but I think it's pretty cool. So we're going to try to do something like that today. Yeah, okay, let's get started with this and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, as always, we're gonna start with our brows and look at my little bun. I loved it. I'm using this brow pencil by It Cosmetics and it's like the universal shade. It's pretty good, pretty waxy. It has enough pigment. It doesn't glide on very easily though. But I think that's a good thing because you can control the intensity. So, I don't know, I like it. Then we're gonna set our brows with the Gimme Brow from Benefit. And we're gonna clean our brows with this concealer from NYX. Then obviously we need to prime our eyelids. Well, at least I need to. And today I'm gonna be using this Morphe Palette. And we're gonna start with our first transition shade, which is that kind of cool tone brown. In back and forth motions and circular motions also. And drink water, because we're thirsty and it was hot, that day was hot. And then I'm gonna use those two purpley shades and I'm gonna apply them a little bit more concentrate. I'm gonna concentrate them on my crease and I'm gonna flick it out a little bit. And then we need to blend those shades, obviously. And then with that dark purple shade, I'm gonna place that shade on my mobile lid. And then a little bit more blending. It's a blending work, but it's pretty easy to achieve. I look like a vampire already. Then we're gonna highlight our brow bone with that bone shade. And then wing liner with my old trusty tattoo liner from Kat Von D. I love it so much. And today I'm also trying a new mascara from It Cosmetics. It's a really good mascara. It's called Superhero. I loved it so much. And it has more like a dry formula and I love more dry formulas on mascaras because I think it's less messy, you know, it doesn't transfer as easily. Okay, for this part I don't have like a really light foundation, so this is a lighter foundation that I own. And it's pretty funny because I think it makes me look a little bit like pinkish instead of like my yellow undertone. So if I use it by itself, I really need to bronze myself up, like really much. But if I combine this one with other foundations, it looks pretty good. So today I'm only gonna use this one. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And that's what I did, as you can see. And then for concealer, I'm gonna use my Shape Tape concealer in that pretty light shade for my skin tone, but it worked really nice for me that day because I need to look kind of like vampire-ish at this point, so it worked pretty well. And then I blended out with my Real Techniques foundation brush. And then I used that banana shade from the Wet n Wild Mega Glow palette to set my under eye area and basically almost all my face. And then I use the darkest shade to bronze my skin up, you know, to bring back some color just a little bit. And then set your face using this Wet n Wild setting spray. I use the same colors, one of the purple shades for my lower lash area. And the same shade that I used to highlight my brow bone, I use it for my inner corners. Then we're gonna use this this black shade, and we're gonna place it a little bit. We're gonna smoke a little bit more this makeup as it wasn't like smoky enough. And we're gonna put it on the outer side of our eyes, you know, on our crease area, and a little bit of our on the lower lash area. And then I decided to go with kind of like a cat eye-ish look, because I think it looks kind of sexy, mysterious, and different, you know. So basically you're gonna extend like your liner into your like teardrop area and create like a little triangle. That's my best explanation here, so just do what you're seeing right now. Very vampy thing going on in here. Then mascara for a lower lash area, obviously, and blush. I'm using this sleek blush, the reddish one, just a little bit. And then I was about to apply my lipstick, but I was eating and I couldn't because I was eating. But it's a really burgundy shade, more on the red side. Very, very pretty. Okay, this part is done. This is my vampy look. I think it looks kind of dark and vampy, so it's perfect. So this is step one. So if you're just going out for a Halloween party or whatever, but you don't want to, you know, transform into a vampire, this is what you can do actually, and I think it's perfect, you know. I don't know, loved it. So option one, and we're about to become a vampire for real. So I started the transformation by applying red ochre to my crease and my under eye area, so I can look more like sick and kind of dead. And then I apply loose setting powder to all of my face to erase a little bit of my warmth. You know, you want to look kind of dead, you know, because you're a vampire. And then I use this mixture of the black and the gray and apply it to my under eye area, so it can look like I have like bags and dark circles. And I use this mixture also on my contours of my face, you know, more so I can look more gray and dead. You want to look dead but the glam at the same time. And then I apply a little bit, well, a lot of that eyeshadow, the black eyeshadow, to the inner part of my lips. I think it looks dark and cool. I love that. And then to create those veins, that vampy veins, I start on my lower lash area and I create those lines. It needs to look kind of like a tree's root, you know? And you just need to play with that and just go with the flow. And we have a victory dance because it looked pretty cool. And then I use that dark purple shade just to create more like dimension and to have different color of veins. And I set them a little bit with powder. And then I use this fake blood and again my cute bond. Okay, this part you need to be sure that you're using that fake blood, that you can use it on your face, like on your skin, because I think it wasn't supposed to be used on our skin, like only on clothes and things like that, because it irritated my skin. It wasn't awful, but it wasn't cool either. So I used that like pump to create those bloody drops. And you need to move your head and just manipulate that. And it's kind of fun to do actually, but and not as messy. So I wanted to like spray the fake blood on my face, but actually it was kind of harsh. So I used a used toothbrush, and that worked really nice. But you need to see this part. Yeah, I spray the fake blood onto my wall, so you need to be careful. Okay, this is the second final look. This is a really vampy makeup. Obviously, if you want to wear like contacts and those creepy contacts, you can do it. I'm not gonna. I think this is good enough, and I like it, and I love it. And it was messy but easy to do. If you can, what was the brand? Oh, it's in the restaurant. But the spray, nah, it wasn't good. It was like shooting out like a lot of product at a time, and it didn't like spray gracefully, you know. So I needed to use like a used brush tooth. You can use that, and it worked really well actually. I don't know why I didn't think about that earlier. And the veins here, I think they look pretty cool. I use only eyeshadows, but you can use first a cream and then set them with eyeshadow, you know, so it can last longer. And you need setting spray. If not, this is not gonna last. Yeah, and that's it. I hope you really like it, the two options. So this was my first tutorial. Wait for the next one. The next one is gonna be super, it's gonna take me hours, but it's gonna be so cool. I'm so excited. I don't know if I can pull it off. I hope so. So yeah, well, give it a thumbs up if you like it, subscribe if you want to, and see you next time. Bye bye.